Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. And I want to give salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth, amongst all people that look like all people. And they will be gathered here in the latter days by the word of Yahweh Bahashem Shai. And basically, this is an in transit. I basically wanted to speak about, what I wanted to speak about was, the situation with ICE and the cruel Lord, who we believe to be Donald Trump. In Isaiah 19, Donald Trump is a cruel Lord. He's the Edomite, and the Lord is using Donald Trump to actually destroy America and to actually put hell on his people, because Donald Trump, he hates Northern Kingdom, so-called Latinos, Native Americans. And so since Trump's been in office for these couple months, and since ICE has really been cracking down on illegal immigrants and trying to crack down on these people that are working illegally, I myself, I'm a manager at a food distribution center, and majority of my good workers are from Northern Tribe, because as we all know, they work hard. And probably like 2 weeks ago, one of the employees, he came up to me. He's a 60-year-old man, and he came to me saying that his life is hard. He just bust out crying in front of me, and he told me that he had to pay the lawyer. The lawyer wanted, I think, like $7,000, and he was paying on the lawyer every check, and he said he barely got enough to eat. He was trying to get his paperwork straight, but he came into the country illegally. So by that happening, I believe that he is going to be deported, him and his wife. And he poured his heart out to me, and there's nothing that I could do about it. Okay, all I could do was sit there and listen. And at the end of the day, when these calamities, the point I'm trying to make is, when these calamities come and these people are crying to you, and these people are hurting and they're starving, there's nothing that you can do for these people. All right? These people, they don't believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They were not chosen to receive this truth or receive salvation. Okay? Now, we do, as Israelites, some of us we do have a heart. But in that day, the Lord gonna put a cold spirit on us, man. To be able to laugh at famine. Okay? To be able to endure the times that that are coming ahead. Okay, because that's nothing. Being deported back to the country that you fled from, because he actually fled from Venezuela. He was fleeing persecution. Okay, people was out to kill him, and he came to America, him and his wife, and he has to go back. Okay, so I don't know if he's in hiding right now, but nevertheless, do I feel bad for him? Slightly. I do, because he was a good worker. But at the end of the day, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has to say so. And only Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to get us out of these certain situations that we find ourselves in. Only the Lord is going to be able to deliver us out of a lot of these situations, because we can't do anything about it. When you see babies starving, when you see women getting ravaged, the Lord told us to go and speak about it. It's going to happen. Okay? People getting rounded up by ICE, this is nothing. You got concentration camps coming. A lack of bread, a lack of food. And when I sat back and I thought about it, after telling the brothers, I was telling some of the brothers at fellowship, he was like, damn. But at the end of the day, like, there was nothing I could do to help him. There was nothing that I could do. And that is how it's going to be in these times to come. Okay, there's going to be wars out here, civil war. All right, people are going to be fighting over food, killing each other, starving. Okay, remind me of Jeremiah 15. Okay, when they come to you, though Moses is saying, "You stood before me, yet my mind cannot be geared towards these people." Okay, roughly paraphrasing. When they come up to you, say, such as for death to death, such as for the sword to the sword, such as for the captivity to the captivity. Okay, the Lord said, I will point over them two kinds. All right, the birds, the dogs to tear. So these things are coming, man. And, you know, and the Lord got, you know, and this is why King David said what he said in Psalms, 17? Okay, where he said, O Lord, preserve my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Okay, because when Esau get down, he get down. Okay, and that's the Most High's pit bull, Esau. Okay, right now they just grabbing people up, cuffing them, you know, sending them back to their country or whatever the hell they doing with them. But soon it's gonna be death and bloodshed. Soon. And that just made me think about the times to come. Because you seeing a grown-ass man cry old enough to be your damn father. You know? In his 60s, telling me his life is so hard and he don't have enough money to eat and he's ICE, he came in the country illegally, and there's nothing I can do about that. In Northern Tribe, they have rejected Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, a lot of them. You know, of course, you're going to have the elect wake up eventually, but they don't adhere to, they all into Catholicism. All right, they don't believe that Yahushua was a so-called black man. So, you know, a lot of them are silly as hell. Okay, so for the ones that, you know, in the time to come, these women, they're going to come up crying and asking for help, you know, and the Lord he might put the spirit on you to save whoever he wants to save. But for a lot of our people, man, we're going to have to watch them die. We're going to, look, the scriptures say, the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall do nothing against thee. Right? It ain't like we're going to be in some fucking underground cave when this shit pop off. The scriptures say, be even as pilgrims upon earth. You're going to see people die. You're going to see people starve to death. The scriptures say, at famine and destruction, thou shalt laugh. So that means you have to see it. And brothers bringing this out, the Lord, he has to put a cold spirit on you. He has to, because right now, if a baby came up to you and asked you for some food, you'll probably give it to him. He's gonna turn us into something. I don't know what it is, but he's gonna turn us into something. He's gonna have to, because there are a number of people that, what does the scripture say? Therefore will I number you to the sword. So there's a certain number of people that are numbered to famine, to the sword. And guess what? A lot of you brothers and sisters, y'all gonna have front row seats. Not that we enjoy seeing our people get destroyed, but the Lord is going to show you. This Psalms 91 say what? 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000. What does that mean? You're gonna see these people die. You're gonna see these people die. You're gonna see these people get tortured. We're gonna be in the midst of this shit. We're not gonna be somewhere in a damn in a bubble up in the air with our legs in a lotus position, humming. These motherfuckers are about to cry. The Lord is about to bring the pain on these people because they have rejected him. And the Lord says, since you have rejected me, I'm gonna reject you. And then they're gonna try and run to the men of the Lord. But guess what? It's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. And brothers are going to experience this. Before we get out of here, you're going to experience this. A lot of brothers are going to experience people coming begging you for help and you not helping them because the Lord don't want you to help them. In some situations, the Lord, he don't want you to help them. It's going to be a point where you can't help them. The Lord just want to deliver you and your family. And we have to be okay with that. Noah watched a whole world drown. And there was nothing he could do about it. Noah couldn't save nobody. He didn't even shut the ark or the door himself. So what? The Lord said, as in the days of Noah were, so shall it be at the coming of the Son of Man. It's going to be the same way. You ain't going to be able to do shit to save these people. Because right now, they don't want, look at them. They don't want to be saved. They're not concerned about the Lord. They're not concerned one bit. They're worrying about Donald Trump and whatever the hell people worry about. Politics, drugs, women. Being spiritual ain't on their mind. Okay, and just like a snare, 2020 came. Now everybody want to buy Bibles and see what the hell is going on. Come on, man. Fuck out of here. The Lord's about to bring the pain on these people. He's about to bring it. And ain't nothing we're going to be able to do about it alone. We have to be happy that, Lord willing, we be a part of the elect and we get saved. Okay, so with that, Lord willing, was edifying. Shalom.